What is the collaborator all about? And for me, the collaborator has a lot to do with governance, budgeting, contracting. So more the, say, the legal side of things. Usually these days you have external laws, regulations, GDPR, and some other things you need to follow. So how can we bring that in? How can I engage with those people to really understand what is needed, but also bring that back to the developers so that they understand about it, work, act correctly, but also think about it, how we can bring in those governance aspects into the definition of done, so that every time we create something, every sprint, it follows that. So we stay compliant. We don't have a negative aha effect afterwards. Budgets is another thing. Is if you really think about it, budgets is tough, because if you have to say a long time before what you will be doing later on and exactly how long it will take and therefore how much it will cost, you lose all your agility possibility, because at the end of the day, you're stuck in your project management triangle, and being on time, on scope, and budget becomes more important than delivering the right customer outcome value for the user. So how can you approach budgeting differently? And that's really something, again, as a product owner, you need to engage with the right influencers, important people within your organization. But also then contracts. In contracts, how do you bring in external vendors? How do you set up the contract in that regard? I've had big challenges in that. Sometimes we postponed something by 1 or 2 months because our lawyers didn't really know how to phrase that contract in an agile way. Classically, yes, everything is understood, but bring in more customer collaboration over contract negotiation, individual interactions over processes and tools, or responding to change. Now, this poses really big challenges often on how you set up contracts. So this is kind of we understand the collaborator to be all about.